Hello my bookish lovelies. This is my Booknet Fest book tag. It was created by Kathy. I'm going to be leaving her link in the description below. I wanted to do this tag because this is my first time attending a bookish event, and I'm so excited to go out and actually be physically present in our book community. It's just something that I have been looking forward to for quite a while. I heard about Booknet Fest last year, but I hadn't done any channels yet or anything else like that. I think I was just like still trying to break into the booktube community. I've been watching like booktube for like the last couple years. I'm probably going on 3 years now, and it took me at least like a good year and a few months to get my channel up. So I was kind of not quite, I felt like fully in. I kind of just was sticking my toes in to test the water to see how I felt about it, and I ended up really loving this community. So the fact that I'm going to be able to go and, you know, experience this is going to be just amazing. And so I'm really just wanted to do this tag to kind of just talk about myself a little bit, so like that if you guys see me and want to give me a hug, I am totally here for it, and you guys can totally give me a hug. Like, I want you guys to give me a hug, but not like, you know, a creepy way, just, you know, cool. We're cool. That's another thing too. I'm a little awkward, but welcome to my channel. Let's do this. Question number 1, introduce yourself. I am Kira, and my channel is Thebookbella. Welcome. Question number 2, where are you traveling from / how are you getting to Orlando? I live in Florida, so I'm just going to be driving there. It's very tropical here. It's kind of warm. Well, okay, not kind of warm, like it is really warm here, especially during this time of year. It's also very rainy, so if you guys are watching this and you don't live in Florida, make sure you bring an umbrella, and make sure that you're prepared that you're probably going to get rained on at least once while you're here. And the mosquitoes are awful at night, especially like if it's damp and muggy. So I think you guys should definitely keep that in mind, because they eat me alive. Like, they love me. Those bloodsuckers. Hate them. Just to forewarn you, if you're not in Florida, you should definitely make sure that you have some bug spray, an umbrella, you know, just make sure that you are. Also, during the day, you're going to need some sunscreen, because it is, of course, very sunny here. Question number 3, what platforms do you use to express your love of books? Primarily YouTube, of course, and then I'm also on Instagram, which it's been a while since I've actually posted something other than promoting my channel on there. But I'm planning on getting into it again soon, because I really do enjoy the creative process of taking pictures and talking to people in the Instagram community. I mean, you kind of get a different flavor of people everywhere you go. Like, some people are kind of like in all of the communities, and then some have preferences for one community over another, just because of the platform, not because of the people, of course. But I actually really enjoy Instagram. I'm also on Twitter. Pretty much on all of my social media sites, I am Thebookbella, so it's pretty easy, like, if you want to find me, and that's all one word. So I go through and I express my love of books on all 3 of those. Also on Amazon, like, I review books on Amazon as well, and Amazon's a little bit different because Amazon is trying to build a community up as of the things like with their CEO like not paying taxes and everything. Like, there's a lot of gray area with Amazon, which I totally get, because, like, you know, that's not cool. As all things aside, I actually do like Amazon. I'm still getting into that community as well, even though I've been on like there the longest of anything. I'm also on Goodreads as well. Yeah, so it's more than 3. So I'm on all 3 of those. Those links are linked in my description below, and you guys can totally come and talk to me and hang out and all that stuff. So question number 4, are you reading / have you read / are you planning to read the Booknet Reads Book Club books? There's 2 books this year. One is like almost like After a Midsummer Night's Dream. I think it's a middle grade book, which I was kind of like on the fence about that one, but I did end up getting A Danger to Herself and Others by Alyssa Shinmel. And this is kind of like a more of a mystery thriller. Like, I really just don't know too much about this. I kind of just bought it because I know it's going to be like one of the books they're discussing, and I did read it at one point, but just before I first bought it, but I don't remember exactly what it's about. So we'll see. I mean, I haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm really hoping to get to it before Booknet Fest. I need to work on prioritizing that one. But I'm currently in the middle of a couple other books right now So I'm working my way to that book. Question number 5, what are you most looking forward to at Booknet Fest? I am really looking forward to meeting people, and I don't know, like the panels seem like they're gonna be like really cool. Like they have this gothic fantasy, I believe, panel. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. But that sounds really intriguing, and I did put my 2 cents in for a couple of the workshops too. So I'm kind of have my fingers crossed that I will get picked for at least one of those, because like that would be awesome. Also, like I'm staying at the resort itself. So it's gonna be really cool, like just to be able to hang out with everybody. So I mean, pretty much like when you ask me like what I'm looking forward to, everything, literally. I'm just so excited. Question number 6. Have you attended other bookish events that you'd recommend? Nope, this is my first one. Excited the fact that I get to have this one as my first one. It's local, it's just easy to get to, and it'll be awesome. So question number 7, what book are you planning to read that weekend? You know, I haven't gotten that far. It depends like where I'm at like with my TBR by then, and there's gonna be a lot of really good books coming out September 3rd. Next book in City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab, I believe it was like City of Bones or something like that, is gonna be coming out. Also on September 3rd, we have Dark Dawn by Jay Kristoff, which is coming out, and like I've just been waiting for that one. So I guess it really just depends on what I end up picking up first. I kind of like the Victoria Schwab middle grade books, if for no other reason than they are really, really quick to read. Because last year when I was at Dragon Con, I consumed, which is in Atlanta, Georgia, I sat down and I consumed the entire first book, City of Bones, while I was standing in line to go into panels. So it was really easy, like I didn't have to, like and because it was so easy, like I could pay attention like to things around me and I could read that book itself. So I may end up picking up that one that weekend. And question number 8, do you have any internet book friends you are excited to see, even meet physically for the first time in person? Tag your friends that you already know are going. So Jess Reads Books I know is going, and I'm really excited about that. And Sam from Thoughts on Tomes, the creator of this, is also going to be there. I'm going to the meet and greet, which I'm really excited about, because like I figured it'd be like a good like way. I'm better at one-on-one or like smaller groups like than I am in bigger groups, and I feel like that'd be like a good like way to kind of introduce myself into the more of the community, like by having maybe a slightly smaller group like than I would, you know, be involved in like regularly. So I kind of feel like this would probably be like the best like way. So that's like why one of the reasons I ended up signing up for the meet and greet. I mean, really, like those are the 2 that I can really think of off the top of my head, like without even looking. But like there's a lot of other people like too that said that they're going that I'm looking forward to. I don't like want to leave anybody out. Like I'm very bad with names, and I'm sorry if I forget your name. It's really nothing personal. It's just, that's kind of just what I do sometimes, because I remember your face. Like I'm really good with faces, but sometimes like when I get nervous, like my mind goes blank, which is probably going to be me quite a bit that weekend, because either like I'm probably going to like all over the place. Those are the 8 questions. I'm going to list those questions below also. I'm super excited. I don't know if I'm going to tag anybody, but if I do, like I'm going to leave some of their channels up here. But thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys are going to Booknet Fest, please come up and say hi to me, introduce yourselves, hug me, and I am so excited. So I'll see you guys either on my next video or in September for Booknet Fest. Thank you guys so much for watching.